Hello, Juicy here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. What aggravates me, what irritates me is knowing that the people that I attach myself to, they thought they were playing me when actually God was playing them. He allowed me to be in their lives to test them, as well as to build me up and train me up to see the bullshit in a lot of people that have been in my life and those that even tried to attempt to come into my life. Some people, they already know they've been found out, and or rather they know I'm aware, so they don't even try anymore. Now what they try to do is they try to belittle me, they try to make me, come off like I'm not being seen. They don't see me, they don't recognize me, or they don't respect me, or they try to insult my intelligence, which is really dumb. They've stopped doing that because they know they can't insult my intelligence. So next thing they do is they try to make me feel as if I'm smaller than other people that are around, as if they don't see me, or they try to put certain people in my direction to make me feel some type of way, and they're realizing that that shit doesn't work either. So now they're kind of like, well, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? These are multiple different types of people. And the thing that they need to do is just stop. They just need to stop. These are the people that Kendrick Lamar is talking about. Be humble. Sit your ass down. Instead of trying to make other people humble that have already been humbled for years. They were humbled a long time ago. God didn't allow them to have an ego or become arrogant or cocky about who they were or how good they looked or how attractive they were or what they had. No. He stripped a lot of us of a lot of things that we wanted and gave them to other people and or allowed other people to experience and or have those materialistic things or those looks or the attractiveness or be in the relationships or the marriages or have the business or whatever, and then take them through what they need to go through. Because trust and believe, whatever these people did or used against us to try to make us feel less than over the years, like we built up an armor to that. So any relationships that we were in where we did not have what we needed, we didn't get the love that we deserved, we didn't get the appreciation or the respect that we deserved in a relationship or the friendship, we didn't get the respect that we were looking for in these relationships, in these friendships. Seriously, if you don't think that crap comes back and bites people in the ass, it surely does. These are the individuals that I just heard they think their shit doesn't stink. And it smells like boo-boo. It smells really, really bad. And these are people that believe that their shit didn't stink for years. When they were friends of ours or in a relationship with us, they thought their shit didn't stink, but they thought we stunk. They thought that we weren't good enough. We didn't have it. We didn't look the part. We weren't attractive enough. We didn't have the clothes. We didn't drive the car. We didn't live in a certain neighborhood. We didn't have the wealth. We didn't have the certain position or the friends or the social network or whatever that they had. So they thought that they were better than us. So a lot of these people, they try to circle back around because they want that good thing back. They realize that we were humble. We were the prize. We were. And God put us in their lives. And they never got it. They never saw it. It never clicked. They kept looking outside of the friendship for other people. They kept seeing other people and saying, oh, this person's better, and comparing us to them. And there's no comparison. So now the crap that they have to do, the behaviors that they have to engage in, is to try to make us feel the same way that they did years ago. Bad about ourselves, not like ourselves, want to take ourselves out. Feel like we ain't got it. We're not attractive. We don't look good enough. They try to do the same crap they already took us through. And it's not working. And then they try to incorporate other people into doing these tactics, and it doesn't work. So what frustrates me about these individuals is like, really, they're telling you in a lot of ways how fucking insane they are. Because they're doing the same shit expecting a different result when they're getting the same result each and every time they engage in the shit. So why the fuck would I want to be in a friendship or a relationship with someone that's insane? And then realizing that when I was in a friendship or a relationship with that person, that they were insane then, with the behaviors that they were engaging in. That's what pisses me off. When I think back on these friendships, on these relationships, how much I gave of myself to these friendships and these relationships, and they weren't giving me shit in return. Oh, well, they were giving me shit in return. And they thought that was good. That was sufficient. That was enough. That that's what I deserved. Fuck you. I deserve a hell of a lot more. And it doesn't include your shit, your shitty attitude, your shitty arrogance, your shitty cockiness, your shitty tactics and behaviors. I don't need that crap. I don't want it. And that pisses them off. That we no longer want them. We no longer see them as any kind of compatibility to us. And that pisses them off. And that's why they try to humble us by doing the same shit tactics they did years ago, thinking that that's going to work. And it doesn't work. It barely worked then. Because a lot of us, like I said, God put us into these people's lives for a reason. So that means they're not the first ones that we've had to deal with that had that personality, that attitude, right? So a lot of us have been dealing with this shit like this for years. From family members, neighbors, friends, church members, school colleagues, whatever. We've had these experiences for a long time. We've dealt with this crap for a long time. And we're tired of being served up shit on a platter and being told, oh, this is good. This is amazing. No, it's not. It's not. What angers them is that they know we're the prize. They know that we're worth it. We're valuable. We got our shit together. We know who we are. We like ourselves and we love ourselves. And it took us a long time to get to where we are. Despite others that wanted us to fail, suffer, not succeed, be destitute, angry, distraught, doing all types of bad stuff to ourselves, trying to justify that we're worth it, and killing ourselves. These are what other people, so-called family and friends and loved ones, projected towards us and did to us intentionally. Why the fuck would we want that in our lives again? Who would not run as far away from those energies, personalities, attitudes? Who wouldn't run far away from those people? Who would want to be in a relationship or have a friendship with someone like that? Nobody. These are the energies that end up being alone. And they don't have anybody in their life that loves them or cares for them. They have people that are using them, taking advantage of them, what they have to offer, which is usually materialistic bullshit that is not going to matter. And when they get what they want, they'll run the fuck off to the next person and leave them distraught, destitute, lonely. And it's those of us that have been raised and trained by God, we're fine being by ourselves. We're not looking for relationships. We're not even looking for friendships with people because we understand that one day they could be a friend and the next day they can be a fucking enemy, and covert at that. And it's not because we did anything wrong to them or we hurt them or we attacked them. No, it was because we know who we are. We like ourselves. We love ourselves. We're our authentic selves. We're not wearing a mask. And these other individuals can't do that. And that's why they end up hating us and attacking us and disparaging our character and setting us up and sabotaging us and trying to humble us and trying to make us feel less than, feel small. They project these words of nobody wants you, nobody likes you, nobody's attracted to you, nobody's going to ever want to be with you in a relationship, no one's ever going to respect you, so on and so forth. Imagine what those projections being sent to someone that is transgender would do. And I'm not transgender. But imagine someone projecting those thoughts to another person in their words, in their actions, and them teaming up with other people to attack that person. Imagine what that would do to somebody. Now imagine if people were doing that to their children or someone that they loved and they would never want that to happen to. How would they feel about that? What would they do? These people are going to have to go through it to really truly understand what it feels like to be someone like myself or one of God's other children, what they had to go through to get to where they are today, to not have to be concerned with people not liking them or people not respecting them, because you know what? God will send those right people into our lives that deserve to be in our lives. And they may not be in our lives forever. Be for a season, a short period of time, an hour, a day, a week, a month. And we'll be better for it, and trust that the people that come into our lives or that are blessed to be in our presence or have a conversation with us, they're also going to learn something. They're going to be blessed by that encounter, by that experience with us. And that's what a lot of them are pissed off about, is that there are other people that are going to be attracted to us. There are other people that are going to be interested in us. There are other people that are going to want our attention and or want our friendship and or want a conversation, and they can't stand knowing that somebody else is going to have access to us when they themselves no longer have access to us because of the fuck shit they did against us for years. That's why they're pissed. That's why they engage in the same insane behaviors that they've already engaged in towards us, thinking that it's going to work and that we're going to run to them and beg to be back in their lives. Fuck you. You can go fuck yourself. I'm tired of being the short end of the stick when it comes to relationships, interactions, friendships, knowing that they're only coming to me because they want something from me. And if I don't give it to them, then they want to get all up and pissy about it. But the reason why they're not getting it is because I can see right through them. Their tactics, their behaviors, why they're doing it. And God is exposing them to me. The thing is, I don't belong to them. I belong to God. And they think that they're more powerful than God. And that is a lie. And God is having to sit a lot of these motherfuckers down and basically let them know that everything they've engaged in has been for nothing except their suffering. I'm going to continue moving forward, onward and upward. That's on God.